Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So instead of doing a yearly that I've been playing recently, I've decided to do a games I've been playing so far, so from January to October. It's because I just feel like it's easy to organise that way instead of just waiting until the year's out so I can do a games I've been playing. So yeah, I've only played 10 games so far this year. Most of it is digital only. I just wanted to play digital only games because I know online they have a good selection, and I know that developers now they make really good digital games that you can't play physically, but that's a downside to it. You can't buy the disc version, so that's the main reason that I still play or buy games digitally as well, because they're just digital only. I've only played 4 physical discs that I have, like including PS4 and PS5. So the first game I played is Rebirth. I played this non-stop ever since I got it in the 7th of June. So that's basically I got this at the same time as my PS5. So non-stop. I only completed it. When did I complete it? I think in August I finally completed it. Okay, not fully, I have to say that. I only still had Sephiroth 2 to defeat. It's just so annoying. I can't. But anyway, at least I know the outcome of it. So yeah, just one trophy, and that's just when I defeat Sephiroth. So yeah, admittedly, I haven't really completed it yet, but I know the ending. Yeah, it's a good game. Of course, there's filler with the side characters, but overall, the graphics are amazing. I really like the mini games, but I didn't like the some of the mini games I didn't really like. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's definitely my game of the year, obviously. I played a demo and it's called Fall of Porcupine, which is a cartoony style indie game online. Um, I I was kind of interested in it, but I didn't play that long. I only played 5 minutes till I got bored. So yeah, it's about a pigeon. You play as a pigeon sent to look after a ward full of people, just looking after them, of sick people. But I didn't get past. Again, I only lasted like 5-10 minutes of it till I got bored, and because I thought this type of game would be up my street, because I'm still looking for cozy games, really, like just something just to kick back and relax with. But yeah, I thought that was the type of game I was looking for, Fall of Porcupine, but no, I found something better, which I'll mention soon. So next is The Sims 4. I hadn't played it for a while, and I haven't got the physical disc, but I remember downloading it for free, so I decided to continue with it because it's, again, with the whole cozy vibe. I don't really like saying cozy anymore. It's been too dragged on. But I kind of missed playing Sims. Us females, we're designed to wanting to create our own people and wanting to build houses. So that's why I wanted to go back on it. To be honest, I haven't really been back on it since, but I am interested in the new expansion. Uh, there's a new one out called Love and Death or something. So that's £35 for pre-order. I'm not going to pre-order it, but I kind of do want it, I think. And there's also Love Struck, which I'm not going to pay full price for either of those, but they're on my wish list. So yeah, I just wanted to satisfy my need for those type of games to play, which I did in the summer. So I usually just play The Sims whilst I'm listening to music, which is a good thing to do. So yeah, part of me just missed, creating Sims and just building. Okay, so next is another physical game, and that is Spider-Man 2. I got this at the same time as getting my PS5 as well as Rebirth. Um, uh, I have already played. I haven't even got halfway through it, but I did. I'm like a trophy hunter. I like to pin my trophies and do what is necessary to obtain them. So I got a few like going around the mini games. Really, that really isn't to do with the story, but yeah, I just love, again with whole graphics. The PS5 makes it more playable personally when its graphics are heightened like this. So I love web swinging everywhere. And really, it isn't just about the game. I think it's just about the being in New York and just web swinging everywhere. It's really cool. The combat is fun. It gets tiresome, sometimes, but it's good. It's got a good variety to it. It's not, in some aspects it is how I remember the PS2 version to be, but in other ways no. I just wish Spider-Man could do more. I wish you could like sit on benches and play basketball, not more human things of just swinging around or just things being there just for aesthetics, which just I don't like. I like where you could just interactive stuff as well. I played Beyond Good and Evil 20th anniversary, which I've completed. I haven't got the platinum. I've only got like 3 trophies to get. One of which is to defeat the Dom's priest without losing a life, which I've tried, but it's bloody difficult. Of course, Beyond Good and Evil is one of my favourite games, and there was a physical disc available, but it's only from limited run games, and I know the reputation it's just not good at all, and it's based in America. I didn't fancy paying $100 for the deluxe edition, and also like 30 quid for the single disc. On top of that, with the shipping as well, I'm like, no. I also found like a friend's gift, like in those gifts I found, which kind of had in my mind what my mind was going through about. I want the pine cones. Or then like, oh, I want the Beyond Good and Evil. I want it. I want the pine cones. Like Boss says.
Oh my God! What? There's something new in the bowl. Look, we have enough. Just walk away. No, but I want the pine cones. There's a forest right outside. It's not the same. Okay.
So yeah, there's like different features. It's not the PS2 version. It's got more to it than the PS2 version. You've got secrets of Jade's past, of her parents, like you didn't know in the original. There's also like cosmetic items, which I obtained all of them. Cosmetic items, clothing, as well as for your vehicles. And they also like an online press kit you can view, which I tried making my own press kit. So that is the exact press kit I was talking about. There's also like a speed run mode, which is another trophy, and also there's a gallery. There are what was I saying? I think that's it. And also there's like a new Pearl game as well, which you can use your analog sticks and you go different ways. It's just like how the Dom's Priest works, where the controls are reverted, but this one you move your analog sticks away from each other and inwards as well, or outwards. It is a good exercise for your brain and for your thumbs as well. So yeah, that is one of the games I've completed and I really enjoyed. Next is Until Then, which I got on the PSN store. It's only a digital only game. It's like a pixelated adventure, and it's a choice game as well. I found the reviews are good, and that was anything that made me want to get it, is the fact that it's a choice game. Essentially, that's why I wanted to get it. And I know games nowadays, they're all pixelated. Most of the digital games are pixelated, and it doesn't attract me, to be honest. But this one, since it's multiple choice, and since it actually has like a good supernatural theme to it. The reason why I got it. Yeah, I completed it, and there are 3 multiple endings. I got one of the endings where Kath died. I don't know if that wasn't the true ending. It wasn't the good ending, at least. And yeah, it took me 7 hours to complete, and set in the Philippines as well, made by the Filipino people as well. So the last physical game that I played, well, the second to last, is Valhalla, which I'll include in a game haul. So most of the games I'll show here is a spoiler for what is to come for the game haul that I've done this year. I really do like the setting, which attracts me, just like Syndicate did and Origins, because Syndicate's my favourite because it's set in Victorian London and it's Origins. But Valhalla, it wasn't on top of my list to get, but since I saw it in the charity shop, I thought, yeah, I'm just gonna get it. Set in Norway, and also there's a DLC which is set in Ireland, but I'm not interested in the DLC because the reviews aren't supposed to be very good with the story. Yeah, I'm still kind of, I'm not playing it at the moment, but yeah. So yeah, I'm playing as the female Ivor. So the last digital game that I played is the DLC for Stray Gods, and it's called Orpheus. It's only an hour and a half long, which sucks. But I got it for, I don't know, maybe it's like £6, and I thought it was worth it. Not only by the trailer, but because Stray Gods attracted me in the first place because it's a musical and you play as a female, and Orpheus is the god of the underworld. So I don't really want to spoil it. It's only an hour and a half, so I don't really want to spoil it. But yeah, he returns to Earth in a new world, in the mortal world, and yeah, and Hermes, the male deliverer, he helps him to trying to get his life back on track. Really, I didn't like the ending. There are multiple endings, but I didn't know. I was thought, is that really it? I mean, the ending was very anticlimactic. I didn't know whether it was supposed to end like that, so I had to replay it. But overall, it's kind of a nice little DLC to have. I'm hoping that they'll do either another Stray Gods whole game or another DLC. That'd be really, really cool with a different god. So lastly, the current game that I'm playing again for the trophies, maybe just to gain some more trophies. If I don't. It's just for the atmosphere, really, because it's October, and that is the Quarry. I got this, maybe was it brand new, or maybe when it's like a couple of months old. So this is like my second playthrough, and I've managed to keep everyone alive so far. So yeah, that's the current game that I'm playing. I might do I will continue with the games we'll be playing from this month up until December, so watch out for that. In the meantime, thank you for watching. Comment down below what you've been playing, and also what you've been thinking of the games that I've been playing as well, what your thoughts for those are, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.